recreated the NBA 2K17 point forward in NBA 2K26. This 6'10" absolute demigod can do it all on the court, and the best part about the build is that there are no big weaknesses to report. This build can dribble and shoot from range, this build can dunk over people, and of course this build can dish that rock. This is by far my favorite build to use in NBA 2K26, and I call it my 2K17 point forward remastered. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cisroz coming at you with my official point forward build video and my very first YouTube video. So if you're new here, smash that like and subscribe button and let's get straight into it. First things first, we are going to be making this build at the small forward position, 6'10" for the height like I mentioned in the intro, 219 on the weight, and 7'2" for the wingspan. Now I already know what you guys are going to be thinking when you see this build. Cisroz, this build is trash. A 76 3-pointer, a 74 mid-range, a 76 driving dunk? I'm not spending my VC on that. I am not a prospect. Well, trust me. Me and my buddy took this build to the park on the twos court the first day I made it, and we went on a 25-game win streak, as you're seeing right now. And we had a whole crowd on the spot and everything. It was sick, but I love this build. These attributes are kind of just placeholders for now. We will be cap breaking the mid-range, the three-pointer, the driving dunk. The driving dunk will be getting to an 89. That's going to give you contact dunks off 1 and contact dunks off 2. The mid-range is going to get to an 86, which will give you silver deadeye. And the three-pointer is going to get to an 84, which at 83 three-pointer, that's going to give you bronze limitless range. And you have the freedom to use your +1s or your +2s to get that deadeye to Hoff, or you could get that limitless range to gold, whatever you may feel. For the free throw, gave you guys an 80 for the 5v5 players. The ball handle and the speed with ball, I maxed them out because we are 6'10", so we're already at a disadvantage, so we want to be as fast as possible. With the ball handle, I typically run takeover plus 15 ball handle. That means at level 3 takeover, I get the fast momentum, the fastest momentum crossover in the game. Now for the pass, we do have the pass at a 94 because we are a point forward, and we have the interior at a 74 so we can get that bronze post lockdown. Now, one of the main highlights of this build is we have a 77 perimeter defense off the bat, but we are going to be cap breaking that to an 82 so we can get that silver challenger, and I think that's very, very important at 6'10". And then on the steal, we have a 79 steal, which is going to give us silver glove and silver interceptor. And with the longer wingspan that we do have, I find myself getting a lot of lane steals after the patch and a lot of on-ball steals after the patch. For the block, we have a 74. That's for bronze high flying denier. I mean, you have the opportunity to cap break this to silver high flying denier at 78 block if you want, but I find myself getting enough blocks with the 74. And then for the rebounding, we have a 79 on both sides for the offensive and the defensive. I know it really sucks that we couldn't get an 80 off the bat, but it would have unfortunately changed the name. So then we have the speed and agility maxed out. That kind of speaks for itself. We have the strength at an 82. If you cap break it +2, you will get silver brick wall and Hall of Fame strong handle, but personally, I'm okay with the 82. Now, for the vertical, we have an 83, so we can get Hall of Fame pogo stick. I feel like Hall of Fame pogo stick just allows you to jump a little bit more, get a little bit better of a contest. And as you can see here, shades of Andre Kirilenko and LeBron James. Your archetype, point forward, the name is right there. No big weaknesses to report. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and hit advance, and we're going to get into our cap breakers next. Make sure you skip these cutscenes, guys. And when you're skipping these cutscenes, make sure you pick go to the city rather than go to the NBA. It's just going to save you a little bit more time while you're doing this. And then we're going to get into build specializations. I really recommend that on this build, you guys pick shooting specialization. I think it's the easiest specialization to complete, easiest cap breakers to get. As you can see, I play this game a lot. I have 12 cap breakers, and with those shooting specialization cap breakers, I actually have 14. So the cap breaker layout for this build, the first 5 cap breakers you're gonna want to use on mid-range and three-pointer. Like I said, to get that shooting up, to get that limitless range, to get that deadeye badge. And then from shooting, I'd go straight to dunk. So 10 cap breakers between shooting and dunk total. And that driving dunk's gonna get to an 89, and you're gonna be able to dunk over people like you saw in the intro. From driving dunk, I would then go to perimeter if you do have a lot of cap breakers like that and get that silver challenger. Now on my build, after all of this, I went to rebound because I wanted to get silver rebound chaser, which kind of gives me some better rebounding animations, and I feel like I just jump higher with the vertical that we already have, and for me, it's just a personal preference. But as you can see on this cap breaker template, guys, like sky's the limit, you know, like there's just endless opportunities. The standing dunk can get to an 85. The post control can get to a 90. The driving layup can get to a 90. You could get your pass to a 99. But that's kind of going to wrap it up for the cap breakers and the build itself. So now I'm going to show you guys my animations for this build. Now that we're in the animations, I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown on some of these, like the Rondo pass style. Everybody knows it's the best pass style in the game. It's been tested. Giannis dribble style, going to be the best. I will say for 6'10s and above, you're going to go with Kevin Durant or Pro for most of these. You don't have many options. Kevin Durant and Pro are the best dribble packages for every single move that you can do at 6'10 and above. I prefer Kevin Durant for most of them. You may prefer Pro. Now, I will say dribbling on a 6'10 build is a lot more difficult than dribbling on a 6'8. You can't really spam moves in the same way that you would on those builds on a 6'8 or a 6'4. So if you guys want a dribble tutorial, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure I get that out for you guys. So now I'm going to show you guys my scoring moves, and I'll show you guys the jump shot in just a second. And I use dribble pull up normal too. It's been my favorite all year long. I use it on every build, doesn't matter short, tall, it's just so smooth. Hop jumper normal too as well. Kind of is like a teleportation one, if you know what I mean. It kind of just gets you across the court really quick. Then for the layups, you're going to want to use Giannis for every single package. Giannis is the best layup package for any build above 6'10. It actually feels like Long Athlete from back in the day. And then the motion style is Drew Eubanks. So for the jump shot, the base is going to be Michael Porter Jr., upper Baluba, upper Zeller, 70 Baluba, 30 Zeller, speed max, and I play on push. Now, I will say if you are a starter 4, I would recommend using Bosch with Baluba, but that's going to wrap it up for this part of the video. I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.